grieve too, but they don't always grieve with words. Sometimes grief changes a child before anyone realizes they are grieving. And when we hear the word grief, we often think of death, but children grieve many kinds of loss. They grieve the death of a loved one, the loss of a friendship, moving to a new home, starting a new school, or even losing a familiar routine. And one of the biggest mistakes adults can make is assuming that because the child is not talking about it, they are not hurting. So we become quiet, others become anxious, angry, emotional, or even more attached. Some struggle at school or lose interest in things they once enjoyed, and some seem completely fine because children grieve differently, and sometimes the signs don't show or appear until weeks or even months later. So, how can you help a grieving child? Number one is don't wait for them to bring it up. Create opportunities for conversations, ask questions that help you get into their thoughts. Something like, okay, tell me how you've been feeling since we moved. What do you miss the most? What has been the hardest part? Number two, help them express what they are feeling. Not every child can put their feeling into words, and that is okay. Sometimes it is easier for children to express themselves through play, drawing, or coloring. So you could ask them to draw you a picture of how they are feeling or what they miss the most. And as a drawer resist the urge to interpret or correct them, just stay curious and listen if they choose to talk. You can also help them put words to their emotions if they are older children by asking questions like, oh, I wonder if you're missing your friends. It's okay to miss them. Affirm what they are feeling. And because sometimes children will show you how they are feeling through play, behavior, before they can explain it with words. And the third thing is don't rush them to move on. They don't need to get over a loss. They need caring adults who will walk through it with them. The fourth thing is pay attention to changes. A child who suddenly becomes withdrawn, more, quiet, anxious, doesn't pay attention any longer, may not be misbehaving, they may just be grieving. And they won't just, children don't just grieve people, they grieve places, friendship routines, and the sense of security those things give them. So to you, it is just moving, but it is more than that to them. It is more than changing school to them. It's a bigger loss to a child than it is to an adult. So if your child has experienced a significant change recently, don't just ask if they are okay. Ask if they are carrying the loss. That one question can open a door to your child's heart.